wish to have a gaming computer was granted?
What do you think?
Firemen are dropping a package from way up high.
Hello, I'm so grateful to see you tonight. We'd like to welcome you to this year's Serving Up Wishes. We are so grateful that you've chosen to spend your evening with us. So settle into your comfy chair, grab your favorite beverage and a snack, maybe even wearing your PJs. That's one of the benefits of this time, isn't it? And get ready for a wonderful event. Now, this isn't how we originally saw Serving Up Wishes 2020, but so much has changed so rapidly. But I'm very glad that we can still find a way to be together and to celebrate the power of a wish. We know that when our community comes together, we can make wishes come true. We've seen it. We've seen it the past 18 years in the past when we have gathered for Serving Up Wishes. And we've seen it over the past 36 years of Make-A-Wish Idaho history. But now, your support means more than ever before. COVID-19 has impacted our mission and lives. With more than 70% of wishes involving travel and/or large crowds, it means that some of our wish granting efforts are on hold. It's important to remember, though, this is only a postponement. Every child deserves a childhood. And tonight we are here to meet the challenge of making sure that every eligible child receives their wish as soon as possible. Wishes are waiting, and they need stars like you. By giving your support tonight, you can be a light of hope for a child in Idaho. During this program, you'll hear stories of brave local wish kids whose lives have been transformed by a wish experience. And you will have the opportunity to bid online in our auction and donate directly to deliver much needed hope to Idaho kids whose wishes are waiting. This year, we estimate that 40 wishes would be granted thanks to Serving Up Wishes. We can still reach that goal. You can make a donation at any time throughout the program and all the way through Thursday. Thank you again for being with us tonight. And most importantly, thank you for being a star to wish kids throughout the state of Idaho. I am so proud of our community, our volunteers, our staff, and you. On behalf of Make-A-Wish Idaho family and the precious children we serve, we thank you for your support.
Well, good evening and welcome to 2020's Make-A-Wish Idaho Serving Up Wishes. Mark Johnson alongside my good friend and yours, Larry Flynn. And in the next 45 minutes, we're going to be your pilot and co-pilot for an event unlike any other that Make-A-Wish has ever undertaken. A virtual online gala and auction that is going to be entertaining, heartwarming, and something that you can all feel good about helping out for an amazing cause tonight.
That's right, Mark. It's hard to believe this is the 18th annual Serving Up Wishes. And I've been involved with each and every one of them, and I know you've been involved with at least the last 10, and we've had a lot of fun at these events. So it's a whole turning point with us now.
Normally, those of you that have attended this gala over the last 18 years know you and I are kind of directing the traffic with all of the Boise State student athletes going from table to table, dancing, shaking, playing the guitar,
juggling their tennis rackets,
doing everything. Tonight, you're going to see a little bit of that in a little different way.
That's right. And you can log on and watch some of those student athletes. They've actually made videos for their performances this year in an effort to try and get you to support them and their WishBucks efforts. So go online. We'll tell you how to get there here soon. But it is makeawish.afrogs.org. and you can select the student athletes section, which is called Wish Bucks, and there's also Fun to Wish, and there's some live auction items as well. It's always a fun event. It's always a lot of activity, and the student athletes for years talk about it long after their graduation.
And we talk about what the student athletes have done. As you all know, Make-A-Wish Idaho, like all of our most worthy nonprofits, has been deeply impacted by the crisis surrounding COVID-19. The decision on whether or not to have a gala, a fundraiser, well, it was never a decision. This is what had to happen to give those kids that are waiting for their wishes to be granted, those kids on the waiting list, an opportunity that they can't pass up, even during a pandemic.
And that's exactly what the mission is, too, Mark. Together, we create life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Make-A-Wish Idaho has been able to innovate and rally communities to continue to grant locally based wishes. And when I say locally based, that's the whole state. That's right, this is Make-A-Wish Idaho.
Right.
The summer brought the magic of a wish to kids who requested play sets. Some of them had online shopping sprees. I understand there was also a chicken coop wish.
The goal tonight is to grant 60 wishes to Idaho Wish kids, and there are 160 more on the waiting list right now. So our hope is that your support will provide the hope and the strength, the joy to these Wish kids, and a wish will give them something to look forward to and give them a diversion from this life-threatening issue that whatever they're dealing with right now, a diversion, a much-needed diversion, and because of what you're doing tonight, you're going to give that to them.
That's exactly right. You know, a myth around Make-A-Wish for a long time has been it's only for children with terminal illnesses, but that's not true. Make-A-Wish creates wishes for those children 2.5 to 18 years old with critical illnesses. And most of them go on to recover and live wonderful lives.
As Larry just mentioned, log on to Make-A-Wish at afrogs.org to register and bid. You're going to be amazed at some of the auction items that Larry's going to roll out tonight. Some of them include a bicycle ride with Kristen Armstrong, 3-time gold medalist, dinner with Brian and Kess Harson, and also, well,
the list goes on.
The Rices and more.
That's right. You can, of course, text Wish Idaho, Wish ID. If you were to text to the number 22454 and donate from your mobile phone, text the word Wish ID, like Wish Idaho, Wish ID, to the number 22454, 22454.
You can see it on the bottom of your screen,
that's
right there.
Donate from your mobile phone as well. So, you know, there are 4 different wishes, Mark,
Yep.
that someone can choose from. A wish
There
to
are.
be, I wish to be like, you know, a garbage collector, which was a very recent wish. I wish to be a referee at a football game. What's some others?
Well, how about wish to have? Like, I wish to have a shopping spree, a playground, a computer. You get that.
I totally get that. I wish to meet another great wish, a very popular wish, which has been a difficult one in this year of COVID. You know, you want to meet your favorite actor, your favorite singer, you know, your favorite athlete.
Your favorite anchorman.
Or your favorite TV anchorman, Mark Johnson. Also, wish to go. I wish to go.
On a cruise, maybe to
Disneyland?
or Disney World.
Which are very, very popular wishes that we simply can't provide those wishes at this time. So we're really getting innovative at Make-A-Wish, and they're really doing a great job of doing and granting wishes that can stay local and stay safe.
Okay, well, you're going to meet someone who did get her wish granted a few years back to Disney World in a moment.
Yeah.
But first of all, the average cost of a wish is $6,500, and that is why you just heard us say there's 160 kids on the list. Make-A-Wish covers all the costs for the entire family. We're talking baggage fees, airline tickets, souvenir money, hotel, card, food, and more. And all of that money, again, raised here in Idaho, stays here in Idaho.
That's right. You know, a wish allows everyone involved to experience true happiness, and that's really what it's all about, especially with a family that's going through the challenges. Giving children renewed energy, strength, bringing families closer together, uniting communities. A wish gives the child and family control of something when some things are not so controllable.
research also shows that kids who have had their wish granted, build their physical and emotional strength. And again, not only a diversion, but it gives them a boost.
It really does.
To continue to fight whatever it is that they are fighting. And so many of those kids have a smile on their face that their parents and family say they haven't seen for a while.
They are truly my heroes. So text WISH ID to the number 22454 or go online and watch at the same time to makeawish.afrogsribbit.org. All right? Once again, WISH ID to the number 22454. Mark, let's check in with Wish Kid Leo.
Leo is one of the cutest 3-year-olds that you will ever stinking see and meet. Leo loves it every week when that amazing miracle thing called a garbage truck comes to his street and performs the magic. All Leo has ever wanted to do in all of his 3 years is be a garbage man for a day, and Leo got his wish granted.
Let's take a look.
I don't know, one of the first days that he was in the hospital, one of my friends got him a big garbage truck, and for whatever reason, he just fell in love with it, and throughout his entire treatment, I mean, nearly every day, that's what we did to get through the days.
I would take him on a walk. We have a dog, so we'd go for walks and we'd see the garbage truck, and we'd usually be walking along the route, and the prongs, the whole mechanism of it, he just loves. And even when he was little, he would say, doo, 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 whenever a bin would dump. When he was just over 2, he started having dizzy spells. And so that kind of led us through a couple different specialists, which led us to an MRI, which led us to his diagnosis, which was a medulloblastoma, which is brain cancer. Leo has loved the garbage truck forever. And even in the hospital, that would be something he could do. Even if he felt pretty crummy, he would play garbage truck.
Leo is referred to Make-A-Wish. When we get referrals, we go through a series of steps to make sure that the children are qualified to receive a wish. We have wish granters who are assigned to each wish that help the child determine what their wish is. And we are so excited to hear Leo's wish to be a garbage man.
Given the times of today, it's actually an honor for us to do this for Leo. He's a young boy dealing with some pretty adult problems. And if we can give him a day that he experiences some joy and learns something new, it is absolutely our pleasure.
You know, he woke up this morning and was just ready to go to work. So it was pretty great.
He had to get his uniform on, and he has his first pair of gloves.
You know, when I think about it as a mother, I can't even imagine what some of these families are going through.
He underwent treatment for the last 9 months. That was doing great.
95% of the kids that we serve go on to lead happy, healthy lives. They are some of the most strong, resilient, amazing fighters that you have ever met.
We are just excited to let Leo have a normal, like regular kid days now, instead of being in the hospital or having a lot of appointments to go to, just letting him be a kid. This is something we never could have arranged or had happen on our own.
I think it just gave us something positive to look forward to and really helped, you know, take our minds off of everything else.
It's pretty awesome to be able to give him this experience.
Did I tell you you were going to love Leo? And
Love Leo.
We love Republic Services too. Thanks you guys for stepping in and stepping up. And on behalf of Leo, garbage men don't work for free. So, you know, step it up tonight.
There we go.
Maybe a little something for the, you know, the effort.
Yes.
I'm just throwing that out there, Republic Services,
Thank you
for
so
Leo, who doesn't want a paycheck. He just wants you to send a check.
Into Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, into Make-A-Wish.
But many thanks to them for doing that. So we're going to go through a couple of different highlights with our live auction items tonight. We have 3 amazing dinners to start off with. Of course, the dinners are always a big popular part
Huge.
of the Serving Up Wishes event.
No different
And,
this year.
The bidding gets pretty intense, so hopefully we'll see that online. Our first dinner is for 8 people, hosted by world-famous chef Peter Schott. You remember when Peter had his place at the
do.
Eidenhof?
Yeah.
You and 7 friends will enjoy a one-of-a-kind meal at the home of Master Chef Peter Schott, and the winning bidder will have the opportunity to curate the menu along with Chef Scott, and Snake River Valley wines are also going to be featured as well. Big item number 301, valued at over $2,400. But again, how do you put a value
Peter
on
Schott.
something like that? Next dinner, our first coach's dinner, of course, is dinner for 8 with Coach Brian Harsin and his wife, Kess. You're going to experience a memorable evening with head football coach Brian Harsin and his wife, Kess. Yep, that's right. You and 7 guests will enjoy dinner at Crave in Eagle, which features handcrafted cocktails and chef-inspired food creations, redeemable in spring of 2021. And that's item number 302. Item number 303, our next coach's dinner is dinner for 8 with Coach Leon Rice and his wife, Robin. They're a ton of fun, too. And you and 7 friends will have an incredible evening out with Boise State basketball legendary coach now.
Right.
He's been there long enough.
He
we can
has.
call him that.
Yeah.
And his wife, Robin. Sit back, relax, enjoy a gourmet wine pairing dinner at the amazing Chandler's
Chandler's.
Steakhouse. That's right. Also redeemable in the spring of 2021. Many thanks to Leon and everybody as well.
I can't
So those
wait.
are just 3 of the items that we have. Check those out at makeawish.afrogs.org and give. Let's make some money tonight. We've got a great story coming up.
We do. And let's bring Stacia in right now. I
Come
want
on,
you to meet
Stacia.
the lovely Stacia. She is a 16-year-old junior in high school at Boise High. Stacia was diagnosed with a form of brain cancer when you were 6 years old.
I was, yes.
You were in kindergarten.
Yes, I was.
And tell us what you remember about the diagnosis and how you could comprehend that at the age of 6, 10 years ago.
Honestly, at the age of 6, what I do remember, I couldn't comprehend it. And I don't remember very much of it, but all I remember is I was just shocked. At the age of 6, what
Right.
are you supposed to know? And so I couldn't really, I didn't know. I didn't know what to think.
Well, you went through surgeries and radiation, more surgeries, chemotherapy, and while you're going through this at such a young age, you wanted a wish. And where was that wish, and when did you find out how and when it was granted?
So my wish was to go to Disneyland in Orlando. And
Disney World.
Yes, Disney World.
But you also
Yes.
wanted to go to Disneyland as well?
No.
Okay,
Just
Disney
yeah,
World,
Disney
okay.
World. Thank you. And so from my friend that that also had a wish through Make-A-Wish, he decided that he wanted to go to Give Kids the World. And so, and at that time, I didn't really know where I wanted to go. And so I asked him, well, what was Give Kids the World like? And he's like, well, basically, it's a big Candyland board. Where you stay is just like a big Candyland board. And it has all of these playgrounds, and each night they have different events. And so they bring out characters, and they make each night as a different holiday. So one night is Christmas, then the next night is Halloween.
And this is all going on while you and your entire family are there.
Exactly, yes.
And so that really made it special for you, and that had to kind of help you, well, recharge yourself after all of what you'd been through. Get this, Stacia went on from there to write a book. I mentioned she's 16 years old and a junior in high school. She wrote a book entitled Cancer, Chemo, and Cupcakes. And what is that book, and why did you write that?
So my book was about just my big adventure and how I got through that. And when I had the idea to write it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love the idea of writing my own book just for my own adventure. And the more I thought about it, I'm like, this is a great idea. But now that I think about it, the books that are out there about people that have gone through cancer,
Yeah.
more of those books are about adults that have gone through cancer and not about young children. I'm like, this is a great idea. And since I went through it so young and I'm writing it so young, so many kids can relate to it. And so I'm like, this is a great idea. And so all of my pictures in there and stuff like that, little kids can relate to it because they're,
Wow.
yeah, it's not an adult's drawing or adult's wording of a book.
Yeah. So if you're dealing with that, if you have a youngster at home that is dealing with childhood cancer, go to Amazon and get Cancer, Chemo, and Cupcakes written by Stacia. Stacia, thank you for doing this.
Of course,
thank you for being here. And I want you to see two things. Stacia's mask, just look up just a little bit. It says good vibes. Do you have good vibes right now?
I do, of course.
I feel like you always have good vibes. And what is in your hand that is part of the reason for those good vibes?
So I am holding a necklace, and it is of a star, and I believe that this will be auctioned off tonight.
Yes.
That's
right.
Yes.
That's right.
Stacia, if we had a studio audience here, you'd have a standing ovation right now. Keep doing what you're doing. I want to read your book, and let's show folks what
Hold
they
that
can
up,
what they
Stacia.
can bid on tonight. There we go, just like that.
So it's a beautiful star pendant. Can I borrow your microphone for just a moment? What you see Stacia holding on to here is a beautiful star pendant. And Mark, even if you were to wear it, you could sparkle and stun with this gorgeous 14-karat white gold
I would wear
diamond
that.
star necklace. The total diamond weight is a full quarter carat, 0.25 carats, and the chain length is 16.7 inches. And donated by our great friends Natalie and Lisa, the Diamond Girls. We just love the Diamond Girls. They're always so
Diamond girls,
Yes,
sure do shine.
They are so generous, and this is valued at over $1,200, and you'll find it, item number 308. And Stacia's modeling it for us right now. Thanks so much,
Thank
Stacia.
you, Stacia. You're so lovely, and thank you
Yeah.
for what you've done and how you've inspired other kids going through what you went through. Thank you so much.
Boise Brave.
Yes, Boise
Yes,
Brave.
thanks, Stacia. Thanks so much.
Well, let's take a look at a video, Larry.
Well, before we go there, you know,
Okay.
we had one add-on tonight,
Oh,
Mark,
okay.
that was not in our lineup in the auction tonight. We have a
Okay.
new added item, bid now, and you'll be the first and only Treasure Valley resident to enjoy dinner for a year from a new company called Crave Delivery.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow.
Yes, enjoy the Crave dinner experience any night of the week by mixing and matching any of Crave's 16 award-winning restaurant partners' signature dishes in one order delivered straight to your door. The item includes, this auction item, I should say, includes dinner twice a month.
Wow.
Via the Crave delivery app for up to 5 guests. That's for an entire year.
Oh my
So that's
gosh.
60 meals for 5 people. So do the math. That's 300 meals. Love it. It's valued at over $3,800. It's item number 313. And all you have to do is get on there and on makeawish.afrogs.org, go to the live auction item button and you'll find that right there.
That is
Don't forget,
fantastic.
if you want a text to give from your phone, text WISH ID to 22454 and follow the prompts.
All right, you just heard Stacia talk about her amazing wish being granted. Here's what other kids have had to say about their experiences. Take a look at this.
Hey, my name is Leo. I wish I could be a garbage collector for the day.
My name is Ethan, and I wish for an electronic shopping spree.
My name is Mia Quinney, and my wish is to go to Turks and Caicos.
My name is William. I like to go to Disney World.
Hi, my name's Wyatt Wilcox, and my wish is to go to Hawaii with my family.
I'm Tyson Cruz, and I want to go to Disney. My name is Eloise, and my wish is to go to Sesame Place to meet the Count and Arnold.
It's always so fun and heartwarming to watch those videos.
Yeah.
A lot of times at the event itself, when we see a Wish family speak, and then it's one of our turns to get up on stage,
We can't do it.
it's pretty tough.
Can't do it.
It's pretty tough. There's no doubt about it. You know, the beauty of the Make-A-Wish mission is that we dedicate all of our resources to do one thing, and that's to grant life-changing, heartfelt wishes. They're inspirational, but they cost money, an average of $6,500 per wish, and we need your help now. And many thanks to some of our friends watching right now. James Delos Jr. is watching on Facebook.
Evan Joanne Bask watching on Facebook, Marshall Lund, Bryce Mers.
And I got a feeling Bryce is probably related to Stacia.
Yes.
Who was just here, and he's
Right.
watching from West Point, New York.
My mother, Joanne Johnson, watching right now from Spring, Texas.
Does your mom ever miss a newscast?
She doesn't miss a newscast, and she never misses the Serving Up Wishes Make-A-Wish Idaho
Oh,
event.
I love it. You know, I want to give some shout outs too and recognize some of our early donors. A big part of the success behind these virtual fundraising events are the people that give in advance. And I really want to thank longtime donor, longtime supporter, and a man with a heart of gold. His name's Richard Erler. And Richard, I hope you're listening right now, and you know what I mean by that. Also, Mike and Lori Mers, Stacia's parents, are here tonight in the building. Grateful for all they've done over the years. Board Chair Alec Sarazola and his wife Erica have been really helpful.
Matt and Lindsay Bauscher.
That's right.
Also, Becky and Howard King.
Yeah.
Their hearts are so big, and such great philanthropists and longtime supporters of Make-A-Wish Idaho.
Also, Sarah and JJ Asterkia, grateful for their presence as well.
But he's used to it either way.
I know, right?
And so is Sarah now.
Yeah, Sean and Michelle Miner gave early as well. Really want to thank them, and Ann Allen as well.
And Jim and Katie Ball.
Yeah, board members and other supporters that have been with the philanthropic soul of Make-A-Wish for a long time.
It's the heart of our community, Larry.
Exactly. Now, Mark, with your gift, ladies and gentlemen, you'll bring experiences of hope and joy to waiting Wish kids who are isolated and vulnerable. So text Wish ID to the number 22454. We're grateful for your support. And I don't know, what do we got up next? More auction highlights.
We do.
You want to talk about those?
How about the sport fishing package in Alaska for two?
Then that two would be Mark and Larry, or Larry and Mark. You
Yeah.
know, we'd love to go. It's Chinook Shores Alaska Fishing Lodge, located in southeast Alaska. This package includes 5 nights lodging at Chinook Shores, use of your own private fishing boat for self-guided fishing, all the bait and gas for the boat for the week, and 2 round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. Really want to thank Chinook Shores Alaska, and of course Alec and Erica Sarazola and Alaska Airlines. It's a $7,500 value. Let's get the bidding going on item number 304.
Who doesn't want to go Chinook fishing
Exactly.
in Alaska?
And it's pretty self-guided, too.
Yeah, okay.
Our next adventure is the Middle Fork of the Salmon River. And Mark, every year Grant and Kim Porter come through Middle Fork Rapid Transit. I understand they are having a watch party right now.
Hey,
Big
Kim.
shout. Yes.
Hey, Grant.
Thank
Good to
you.
see you guys. Thanks for doing what you do
Yes.
every year for Make-A-Wish.
Every year you do this. It's the Middle Fork of the Salmon River, a 6-day fully outfitted trip for 2 people.
Come on.
It's an all-inclusive trip for 2 on one of the premier whitewater rivers in the world, Idaho's Middle Fork of the Salmon River.
Pretty easy to social distance on that, baby.
It sure is, even when you're in the water. Your fully guided experience not only takes you through the rapids and waterfalls, fishing holes, and hiking trails, but all the gourmet meals throughout the day. So if you're seeking an adventure, an experience out of the ordinary, or a vacation that you'll enjoy and relive for the rest of your life, Mark,
And I know
this is it.
I know the porters, and I can tell you that porters come along with it as well. I
That's
think
true.
you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. So once again, many thanks to the porters from Middle Fork Rapid Transit, donating year after year, a very great value, and we sure hope that somebody bids on that. Our next adventure is a Sedona experience for up to 7 people. Spend 6 nights at this beautiful 4-bed, 2-bath home nestled on a half-acre of heavily treed, wonderfully landscaped grounds with 8 separate outdoor decks and patios. Wow. This lovely home sleeps 7 people, and this package includes 2 round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. That's item number 306. And item number 307, our final adventure tonight, is a Kentucky adventure for 2 people. Enjoy 5 nights at the 4-bedroom Hollow Creek cabin on a gorgeous 110-acre private preserve near the Red River Gorge. That's
Oh,
right.
that is
2
beautiful.
round-trip tickets on Southwest also included in that, and that's item number 307. So there are adventures to be had, and we're going to be able to keep bidding through later tonight or tomorrow. What's Ken, do we know?
Thursday.
Till Thursday.
Thursday night.
Okay.
So we keep the bidding going through Thursday night. That's going to give you an opportunity to go online even tomorrow morning.
That's right.
Before your first Zoom meeting of the day and check out the Auction Frog site.
Exactly.
And see what there is and what the bids are at. And, you know, that'll give you time to talk to, 3 other couples about those dinners for 8 with the BSU coaches, and that'll give you a lot of time to kind of pre-plan this.
Yeah, so keep those cards and letters coming, folks, and especially those Donate Now buttons. Push them off, and text WISH ID to the number 22454 and donate now if you can. What's up next, Mark?
Well, we want to show you another example of what your money is doing for the kids in our community. You're about to meet Kane. He's a 17-year-old young man who suffers from a nervous system disorder. Here's Kane.
So Make-A-Wish Idaho has the unique privilege of getting to know kids for a really bad reason. They're critically ill. And with that diagnosis, that means they have lost control and lost a lot of their own autonomy. So they have to go to doctor's appointments and they have to have tests done. But Make-A-Wish comes in and we're able to provide a gift that they get to choose and they get to be selfish about.
I always have a soft spot in my heart for kids who appreciate classic cars because I don't think there's that many around anymore.
Kane's been an awesome part of my life. He's taught all of us a lot of patience and how to smile even when you don't feel like it. And he's been just a blessing from the very beginning. Lafora disease is pretty horrible. It's pretty frustrating and also heartbreaking. It's a genetic condition that's basically just taking him slowly, a little bit here and there until he's gone. And even with all of that, he still manages to smile and find things to be happy about and ways to make everybody around him happy as well.
I try my best to be the best I can, really. And what got me into cars was when my dad got me into cars when I was a baby.
He's been around classic cars most of his life, so.
Yeah.
For you, son.
I know. But still, you still helped me a lot. And just like having everybody around me.
Makes it worth it.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Check. Another wish granted.
If I would have your microphone, I'd
Yes.
do a mic drop right now, because
That's right.
that is what this night is all about. In fact, as we mentioned, this night and the next day and a half, actually,
That's
almost 2 days, that'll give you an opportunity to get involved.
That's exactly right. You know, Make-A-Wish Idaho and the Boise State Athletic Department, that partnership began 18 years ago, and it's still growing strong today. And we're so proud to be continuing with Boise State and all
Yeah.
the student athletes.
It's Boise State Athletics Department's biggest event of the year for nonprofits.
It is, and it's been just a tremendous partnership that just always seems to get better every year, and you always wonder how could it even get better. But you know what we want to highlight right now are what we call the Wish Bucks portion of the evening. Wish Bucks are when the student athletes by team, whether it's women's volleyball or men's golf or football, basketball, the list goes on of all the student athletes and all the sports that are played at BSU. Each of them, each team did a group video that you can watch online tonight. So go to makeawish.afrogs.org and hit the Wish Bucks button, and then you'll see all the different videos lined up
It's
there.
on the right side of the screen.
And you just click on one and watch their videos. They're anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute long, but vote for your favorite one by showing your dollars on your favorite video.
And I'm going to give you a little hint. Go straight to the BSU softball video. Go straight there, because you're going to see a carpool karaoke in Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State University, unlike anything you've ever seen before.
All of them, they really pulled together this year. They always do every year.
Yeah.
But this year, in a different, challenging time, they all did a video, and you got to watch every one of them. They're so much fun. But please do support the Wish Bucks portion of the evening. The Wish Bucks alone have provided what did we think, over 100 wishes already.
They
Just
have.
amazing. So many thanks to our great partnership with Boise State Athletic Department. And to tell us a little bit about that is a guy that was on the board of directors of Make-A-Wish when I joined the board. And we spent almost 6 years together on the board. Here to introduce this year's, here to talk a little bit more about that partnership is Boise State Athletic Director, Mr. Kurt Apsey.
My name's Kurt Apsey, and I'm the Athletic Director at Boise State University. The Make-A-Wish Idaho and Boise State Athletic Department partnership began almost 18 years ago, and since then, Boise State student athletes have helped raise more than $164,000 through their many talents at serving up wishes. That translates into 25 total wishes. We have also been involved in 2 recent wishes. We helped grant Tyler's wish to be a referee at a football game in 2018. And our entire football program helped announce to 8-year-old Landon that he was going to meet the Seattle Seahawks in 2019. We are so thrilled to be a part of this year's virtual Serving Up Wishes. Serving Up Wishes is a unique event that stands out from any other across the country. And our coaches, athletes, and staff are so proud to support an organization that grants life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. I support this organization 100%, and I hope you will too.
Thanks, Kurt.
Oh, thank you very much, Kurt. We love you so much. Thank you so much for all the years you've put in with Make-A-Wish as an individual as well. Thanks so much. So, a lot of great things happening. Once again, text WISH ID to the number 22454. Make a donation. Follow the prompts. We can't do it without you. Want to give a shout out to another one of my favorite donors, Mr. Bruce Newcomb.
Yes.
Who is now the high bidder on the Middle Fork of the Salmon River 6-day outfitted trip for 2. He's at $3,900. Come on, folks. We can outbid Bruce Newcomb on that one. He'll bid again. Trust me.
I want to thank Andy Dotson as well, who was at $3,500, but as you just mentioned, Bruce topped him.
That's right. So Andy, it's your turn.
It's your turn now. How about John Gottschall with a $2,500 donation and a $500
donation.
donation. Thank you, John. That is awesome. Keep them coming, and we'll continue to mention that. The goal, by the way, tonight, should we throw it out there?
We got to throw it out there. We need to do it. It's $300,000, and we have till Thursday night, but we're up to a little over $80,000 right now, Mark.
The auction closes in 2 days, 1 hour, and 50 minutes.
And 10 seconds.
And 10 seconds.
That's right.
2 hours, 2 days, 1 hour, and 50 minutes. So Thursday night.
That's right.
Just an hour and a half from now.
That's right.
You have until this closes.
So please do keep those bids coming in. The Fund to Wish, we really need your help as much as possible, whatever you can give. It looks like we've bounced up to a little over $108,000 on our goal.
A third of the way there.
We're a third of the way there, so we can do it.
All right, here to announce this year's winner of the Community Support Award is our good friend. You know her, you love her, you can't live without her. Make-A-Wish CEO and President, Janie Best.
Take it away, Janie.
The Community Support Award is one that we present each year. It's important to Make-A-Wish Idaho to highlight community members who have a deep passion for service and have committed to helping us achieve our core mission. Delisa Rapp and Travis Gerhard and their Wishes Golf Tournament have gone above and beyond to ensure that we are creating life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. They believe in our mission, and it shows in everything that they do. Their work has been essential in helping grant transformational wishes for Idaho children. They started Wishes Golf Tournament over 10 years ago. Since that time, they've raised over $200,000 to support Idaho Wish Kids. That means that over 40 wishes have been granted thanks to their efforts. Their ripple of kindness is monumental, and we are so grateful for their support. Please join me in thanking Travis and Delisa as we award them the Community Support Award.
Thank you so much, Janie. Very humbled and honored to accept this award. I want to say thanks to all the people that helped us put on this tournament. We really look forward to having it again next year. Thank you so much.
We are blessed to be able to expand our passion for golf into something that's going to help Make-A-Wish, and we couldn't do it without our community sponsors. It is amazing how much they step up, from kids like Emmeline's Lemonade Stand all the way up to our community businesses that we do business with every day, that you do business with every day. So we couldn't do it without them. Our amazing golf community. Falcon Crest Golf Club has been an amazing sponsor for us, and we couldn't do it without that help. We are so excited for next year, and we can't wait to get back out on the course.
Boy, I echo that. And speaking of golf, the Sedona Golf Adventure, which, by the way, is where King Tut is buried in Sedona. He's got a condo made of stona. $4,100. Troy Summers right now is the leader in that. Troy, if you need another golf partner down there, I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Who's left-handed?
We got
right.
Curtis Hurlis at $6,200 for the dinner with Coach Hars and his wife.
And looks like the rice dinner is up to $3,000 with Alec Casarazola. He's the board president, as you know.
Come on, Matty Boucher, time for you to step it up.
You can do it, Matt.
And then Nick Schleckaway at $3,200.
He's outbid Alec. So there you go. You know who's next.
The former Boise State punter.
I want to thank Travis and Delisa that we just saw in the video. Delisa was on the board when I was on the board too, and still, even a lot of the board members after leaving the board continue to be involved with Make-A-Wish. It's become a personal part of our lives. Anyway, thank you, Travis and Delisa, and greatly appreciate everything you've done.
All right, what else do we have?
So we've got 4 more amazing, more fun in the sun items. Hang with Olympic gold medalist Kristen Armstrong. Now, you might have thought I was going to say ride with her. You can ride with her, you can hang with her. It's up to you. You can ride or hang or both with 3-time Olympic gold medalist Kristen Armstrong. You design the 90-minute experience. It's all up to you. Kristen's great with kids, by the way.
Right.
You design the ultimate experience, and better yet, at the same time, your money goes to amazing opportunities for others through Make-A-Wish Idaho. Many thanks to Kristen Armstrong. That's item number 309.
And her handlebars are really wide, so you can sit on the handlebars as she's riding.
Exactly.
Another opportunity would be for you to talk her into that Boise bike bar.
Yeah.
She's good at that. She pedals really fast, and so you could do that as well.
Exactly. You get to design it. It's all up to you. Before we get to the next one, I see Coach Harson's dinner is up to $6,200. Congratulations, Curtis Hurlis. We'll see if you get outbid. Hopefully you do. Keep it going. But our next Fun in the Sun is a Dominican Treehouse Village Escape for two. It's like something out of a dream. I've been selling this for the last few years. Bart Griffin has been a wonderful donor of this item. I want to go. The treehouse cabins are spread across the heart of the tropical Caribbean jungle. They're connected by various rope bridges and jungle paths. You and your guest will spend a week in this untouched paradise with all of your food, drinks, and excursions included in this VIP Raw Elegance package. Many thanks again. And that's the Dominican Treehouse Village, and it's item number 310. Another great fun adventure. How about President's Day ski weekend in Sun Valley for
Count me
8
in.
people? 8 people.
I'm down.
There's you and me and 6 others.
Yes, let's go.
Enjoy this fabulous home in sunny Elkhorn, available for 4 nights from Feb 11 to 15, so it's date specific. This recently refurbished home has 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths with amazing mountain views. When I was on a ski team at Washington State, we'd go to a hotel, and if it had 4 beds, we could turn it into 8 beds by taking the mattress off the top of one.
Sure.
But you will not do that at Terry Stoltz's place. Okay.
No.
The package also includes dinner for 4 at the Ram, Sun Valley's original restaurant, and 4 ski lift tickets. Again, thanks to Terry Stoltz, the Ram and Sun Valley Resort. Item number 311. And our final Fun in the Sun item was just added, Mark. It's a tennis clinic for 8 people with Boise State tennis coaches Beck Rogar and Christian Wyden. And you're going to come and spend some time honing your skills or learning the game with the Boise State tennis staff. This item includes a 1.5-hour clinic for up to 8 participants and can be tailored to the participants' levels as requested. So if it was me, obviously it would be beginner.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
If it was you, it would be.
If it was you, it'd be pickleball.
It would be.
And I know Brett.
And margaritas.
It'd be pickleball and margaritas, and Brett's not. He'll do that as well.
He is. Beck's awesome. Anyway, learn how to improve your game from Boise State's best tennis coaches. That's item number 312.
All right, we're going to continue to monitor what you guys are bidding on, because this is great. You have gone online and taken a look at those videos that the Boise State teams have ingested. And so some of you, like Britt Peterson, donated $20 to the Boise State tennis team.
Every dollar makes a difference.
Alex Lebo donated $250 to the Boise State softball team.
Yeah.
You guys have to see that video. It is incredible what they've done. That made the news at 4 today on Channel 7, and I feel like that's got to make, Jimmy Fallon.
Exactly. We're trying to hit, if we can get $1,000 for each student-athlete team. The Boise State softball team obviously well on the way with that donation from Alex LeBeau. Thanks so much. So we want to share some wonderful stories and wishes that have happened over the last year. Should we take a look through the calendar flip book at this time?
Let's take a look. Here is the calendar flip book. Those kids all dealing with something.
Yep.
And yet, that was a moment that they had a smile from ear to ear, and hopefully you did as well.
When wishes come true, it changes everything. It changes everything. They
Really
forget
does.
about the ailment for a while and can just focus on having fun and enjoying what they wished for.
Yeah.
So
Well,
thank you, everyone.
We want to thank you for joining us tonight for this Serving Up Wishes 2020 virtual style. It's the way of the land right now, and you're proving that you're veterans at this, as evidenced by the fact that you have stepped up your donations online. You can see them scrolling right there. John Sabala, thank you. Matt Bauscher, Alec, you guys are awesome with what you're doing. Again, this stays open until Thursday night at 9 o'clock.
That's right. And John, Katie would like you to go a little higher on that dinner. She would like that. So, Alec, go ahead and outbid him. There you go. Alec's in on the Kentucky adventure as well.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, really, do take some time and go on the Wish Bucks tab and look at those videos of the student athletes. They really went out of their way this year to do some really creative things, and each and every one of those deserve your attention. We'd love to raise $1,000 of Wish Bucks for each and every student athlete team if we can.
You think about what these student athletes, I call them kids, have done over the years, and I'm talking about guys like Doug Martin, who danced on the Custra table one year. you talk about guys like the Boise State golf team hitting golf balls into wine glasses. And you talk about the tennis team, the gymnastics team doing tumbling and making money for Wish Bucks.
That's right.
Hopefully next year we're back to that. Keep your fingers crossed and your masks on, and we'll get there. But in the meantime, as to Larry's point, go online and check those videos out because those kids brought it.
They really did. They really did. So thank you, Mark, for participating tonight. Thank you all for participating and donating and supporting the wonderful mission that Make-A-Wish does here in our state of Idaho.
Thank you to Helena and the staff, and Janie and your staff, and all of the folks here at Auction Frogs, and Brad and your group, and all you guys that are behind the scenes clicking away and operating the cameras.
And Corey, who's usually in front of the camera, is behind the camera now.
Exactly. And Corey didn't have his makeup tonight,
right?
And so he's behind the camera tonight. But thank you guys because of what you're doing tonight. I always like to say, and I don't say it flippantly, and I don't say it with any bit of reservation at all. When I say that we don't live in the best place in America, we live in the best place in the world because of your heart and what you bring each and every time there is an ask. So thank you for being in our community and being a part of this really, really special event tonight.
Exactly. Thanks so much. And just one more shout out. John Sabal has gone to 7 now.
Come on, Johnny.
Do it, Katie. Come on. Do him. The Kentucky Adventure's up to 1,700. Keep it going, folks. Thank you so much. Text Wish ID to the number 22454. You're already on the site. Look at all the items. Let's look at another great video of the Wish kids just simply saying thank you. Good night.
Hey everybody, it's David Wacker here, former men's basketball player for Boise State, and I graduated in May of 2019, got married to my lovely wife Madeline that same month, and then now work with Athletes in Action doing ministry with college athletes. And as I reflect on my time at Boise State, some of my favorite memories are the times that I got to be a part of this event, Serving Up Wishes, to raise funds to benefit the children of Make-A-Wish Idaho. And so I just wanted to make this video to say thank you. Thank you for your generous support, and thank you for being a part of this special event. You really are making dreams come true for these children. And so on that note, I'd like to leave y'all with a song because, of course, during my years being a part of this event, I had to bring the house down with either me singing or dancing. And so this time I just wanted to choose something that I thought would be applicable to what y'all are doing for these awesome kids. Well, 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 you make their dreams come true, true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 you. Ooh. Ooh, you make their dreams come true. Thanks, everybody. Go Broncos.
Thank you.